In Austin, I'm Mark Mullins. The owner of a local chocolate and gelato shop are asking police for help after someone broke into their kitchen and warehouse early Wednesday morning. The owner says it happened multiple times, and she's hoping police can catch Hughes. Ready? Okay. All right, in 3, 2. In Austin, I'm Mark Mullins. The owners of a local chocolate and gelato shop are asking police to help after someone broke into their kitchen and warehouse early Wednesday morning. The owner says it's happened multiple times, and she is hoping police can catch who's responsible. Here's KVUE's Malia Masamoto.
It's not your typical chocolate.
It's a newly launched Sichuan hot pot chocolate bar. We just made this bar this month.
And something that lights up Liang Wang's face.
I love sweets. I've been making sweets for 16 years.
About 3 years ago, her and her business partner used their savings from their bakery in China to open up Kesho here in Austin.
It's a shoyu umami caramel.
But lately, business hasn't been sweet.
I feel like we are being watched. And that insecurity, sense of insecurity really disturbs me.
Wednesday morning security footage from her kitchen and warehouse near Montopolis shows a group of thieves breaking in, taking about $5,000 worth of equipment. And it isn't the first time.
Over here at her food truck, it's not been once but twice that thieves have stolen this cable that connects all the power to her truck.
Wang says she called police but was told to report it to 311.
I said there could still be fingerprints because from the footage I could see nobody wore a glove or anything.
Frustrated and afraid, Wang worries if the thieves will come back.
It's also difficult for them to respond to the cases very quickly. I fully understand that, but it's just very disappointing. We couldn't find a way to really protect ourselves.
She posted about the break-in on social media and hopes someone recognizes this thief. She says so many people reached out wanting to help raise money for the business, but Wang says that isn't what she wants.
What's more important is something we can do together to maybe make the police force stronger, or maybe together we can make the city a safer place.
In Southeast Austin, Malia Masamoto, KVUE News.
A new study shows security delays are prevalent at Austin Bergstrom International Airport. The travel resources website Upgraded Points examined delays longer than 15 minutes that are caused by terminal evacuations, reboarding due to security breaches, malfunctioning TSA equipment, or unusually long security lines. The results found that Austin's airport came in at number 11 with an average of 3 security-related delays for every 1,000 flights. The study also found the average delay was more than 45 minutes long. Early voting for the November 4th election continues across Texas. Several school districts in the Austin area have items on the ballot hoping for voter approval. This includes Manor ISD, which is asking voters to approve $385 million in bond projects. If approved, that money would only be used on specific projects like upgrading buildings or technology. KVUE's Jessica Cha has a closer look.
The students at Manor ISD schools stay the same age, but the buildings they learn in get older every year.
And then we also have some buildings that are 30 to 50 years old, and a lot of them really need a refresh.
So the district is asking voters to approve $385 million in bond projects. Superintendent Robert Sormani says it would help with things like this. The room where Manor New Tech High School's band plays is actually an old gym. Sormani says there are many situations like it.
Our robotics team here at this high school work out of the old ag barn that I was just looking at the 1975 yearbook, and there it is.
So he says students and teachers deserve better.
For our students to become those leaders in the community, and for that to happen, you've got to have staff and students have to have the facilities that match that.
The bond is split into 3 propositions. Prop A is worth $359 million, and it would pay for campus safety features like security gates and cameras, upgrading aging school buildings, and buying new school buses. Prop B, worth $8.5 million, would upgrade aging technology, and Prop C, worth $16.5 million, would build a new theater at Manor High.
It's not so much about building new buildings, but taking what we have and building it to the facilities we need in a modern standard.
So we asked some people who showed up for early voting what they thought.
I support anything that has to do with giving the children better education and a better life.
The school has become more crowdier, so they actually need the room.
Roy Young says he voted yes to bond elections because the money has to come from somewhere.
I don't think just looking and leaning towards the government to do it, it's going to take care of everything. I think individual citizens are going to have to pay their part.
Because if they don't, parents like Naomi Diaz worry for the future of their schools.
To close. It's going to cause the children to be overcrowded. It's going to cause teachers to leave their jobs because they're not getting paid enough.
Helping students at Manor ISD.
Jessica Cha reporting there. The Town Lake YMCA in downtown Austin is being redeveloped into a mixed-use complex with more than 1 million square feet of new housing. Austin's Environmental Commission got an update on the project last week. Those involved say it will have 5 buildings, including a new YMCA facility and an affordable housing building with at least 90 rental units. It will also have 3 market-rate condo towers with up to 750 units. The new YMCA will have youth programs, a pool, a performing arts theater, and space for mental health services. The project is meant to replace the 1970 facility that sees 400,000 member visits each year. Some Austin leaders want developers to build more skyscrapers in the downtown area under the Central Business District Density Bonus Program. It's aimed at creating more housing and bringing down prices. But a new state law is forcing the city to make some tweaks to the program. KVUE's Kelsey Sanchez has a closer look.
New skyscrapers keep sprouting up across the downtown Austin skyline, and some city leaders want to keep up the pace.
We want to do everything we can to facilitate skyscrapers downtown.
But a new state law is complicating things. SB 840 took effect last month. It restricts large Texas cities, including Austin, from putting certain conditions on mixed-use residential projects with a goal of removing barriers to building more housing. One of those restrictions not being able to regulate floor-to-area ratios, known as FAR.
We had to tweak our ordinance to do a height cap that basically mimics what our old FAR caps were to preserve the status quo and make sure we get that affordable housing money.
Instead, council has proposed setting a 350-foot height limit. Thursday, council members heard concerns from Austinites who worry the change will mean less affordable housing.
I'd encourage y'all to go for the lowest allowable height limit for the sake of the city's housing supply and making the city more affordable and keeping people off the streets.
Every single foot of increased entitlement above a 210 feet maximum is a gift to developers and takes away money that would go into the Affordable Housing Trust Fund.
Other council members say the goal is getting it right, having housing that comes with height and affordability under the Density Bonus Program. In a statement, Councilmember Zoe Caudry wrote in part, "Together we can create a stronger program that encourages investment downtown and reflects our community's goals for a more vibrant, walkable, and inclusive Austin." A statement Councilmember Chito Vela echoed.
This is a much smaller community of folks, and I think we'll be able to get everybody together, get their thoughts and opinions, craft something that works, and move forward in a relatively quick manner.
That was Kelsey Sanchez with that report. Austin is the strongest buyer's market in the country for housing. That's according to a new report from the real estate company Redfin. Redfin's numbers show sellers outpaced buyers by about 130% in September. More than 17,000 homes set on the market in the Austin metro, with 7,500 people looking to buy. This trend was also seen in other major cities across Texas, with sellers outnumbering buyers in Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio. Those are the headlines in Austin. I'm Mark Mullins.